Test. There we go. Hey, good morning, everyone. Still always run through my camera angles, and Aspen pedal helps me. She's ready to hang out. All right. Good morning, Helen. Good morning, Laura. It's going to be a ton of fun. I have a surprise today, by the way, with what we're going to be doing for our ride. So I'll tell you more about that here as we get started, but I'm hoping that you like it. I think so. I think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Let me just say that. All right. Oh, man. Testing out all the camera angles here. Gotta get my mic off of mute there. Yes, Aspen is the queen of chill. Hi, Mama. Hi. All right. She's too cute. We got to see that again. All right. See, when I rub her belly, she goes for it. Watch, check it out. She's like, "Yep, I need belly rubs. I'll wake up for that. I'll wake up for belly rubs." Okay. She goes back to sleep. And good morning. Hey, if you're just hopping on and you haven't let me, if you haven't put where you're riding from and we don't know, let me know. Where are you riding from this morning? Got about 3 minutes before we get started. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Hey, Ann. All right. Does your merch shop ship to the UK? Yes, I believe it does. I believe it ships everywhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. I think we should. It'd be good to go. And I think we might be on the tail end of free shipping and 20% off, I think. It was like for 7 days, something like that. So, Callie, what's up? Welcome. First live ride. I love it. Altamar from Florida. Let's go. Hey, if it's your first live ride, Kelly, you're in for a treat because not only is Aspen Pedal in the house, right? Because she rides with us, but we're gonna do something fun, something we've never done before on a live. Now you may have done this on my channel before, but I'll spare the details until the music stops, until we officially start, and then I'll tell you how we're gonna do this today. But it's gonna be a ton of fun. So much fun today. Thank you. And it's gonna be fun. Okay, I'll hop on the bike here. I'm guessing that most of you are already on your bike. Am I guessing right? Like you're already just kind of pedaling and waiting. Is that kind of the situation normally for a pre-riding? Let me know. Jeremy, what's up, man? Good to see you. Why, thank you, Helen. Thank you. Does anybody have any pre-class rituals? Maybe you could put that in the chat. My pre-class ritual is I'll go and I'll do about 20, 30 push-ups, and just it helps wake me up. So I don't know if anybody else has some pre-class rituals. I just like doing the push-ups. I don't know. Gets me going. And of course, Aspen pedal. Oh man. Laura, you better go get your towel. You better go get your towel. You know you're gonna need it. Oh man. Getting ready. Morning, Papa Chuck. Papa Chuck's in the house. I like it. All right. There we go. Good morning, Cycle Fam. How is everybody doing on this wonderful Saturday, December 7th, or whenever you're riding? Doesn't even matter. I know the majority of you ride after the live, so thank you for coming and riding, even though you couldn't make it live. Thank you. And for those of you who are here live, thank you for being here. We're going to have a ton of fun today. I want to share with you something that we're going to do that we've never done on a live before. Now, for some of you who have been on my channel and riding, I offer all kinds of different rides, you know, heart rate based training, power zone, RPE. We've been doing intelligent cycle for a few of my rides. How many like intelligent cycle, by the way? It's a ton of fun. Let me read this. All right, Helen, I'll get to you here in a second. But what I want to do today is try an intelligent cycle ride with you live. Now, we haven't done this before. I know we tested this out a few times with a few of you who had heart rate monitors, and it worked, but there's still some kinks to work out. But we're going to do a version that's going to work for everybody today. And so before I start, let me preface this by saying on my channel, and as it relates to indoor cycling in general, there's generally 3 different ways that you can work out as far as coaching, as far as me coaching or any indoor cycling coach coaching you. The most common is RPE, that is the rate of perceived exertion. So you'll hear somebody like myself, Kaylee, Callie, Alina, all the wonderful online instructors. You'll hear us say, hey, it should feel like a 3 or a 4 out of 10. It should feel like a 5 out of 10, and you've got a little more stickiness, and now you're starting to breathe heavy. So that is your rate of perceived exertion. That is me telling you how you should feel, and then you interpret that, and then you adjust accordingly, right? So RPE is one way to do it. You can also do heart rate-based training zones. Now, that is your body's response to your heart rate's response to the work that you're giving, and there's 5 heart rate zones, so 1 through 5. And your heart is responding to the amount of work that you're giving, the effort, and generally it's just easy, medium, hard, very hard, and all out. Like that's your descriptors for it. Now, there's also a way to train through power zones. Now, power zones are based off of what we call an FTP, a functional threshold power test. And that is designed, mainly what that was originally designed for is for professional athletes who have to ride on race day. They would take this FTP test, which was an hour, and basically they would ride as hard as they could in an hour, and then they would take that output, and it's in the form of watts, and divide it into 7 zones of power, and then they know, according to how long the race is, what zone I need to be in order to win the race or achieve the best results. Okay, so what we're going to do today is a power zone ride based off of RPE. So I hope you're following me on that. So I'm going to give you power zones today, but they're going to be based off of how I tell you should feel, because none of us took an FTP. And maybe you did, and maybe you know your power zones. That is perfect. Today is for you. If you didn't, today is for everybody, right? So what I'm going to do, and I want you to understand what's about to happen here, is I'm going to change screens here in a minute. I'm going to hit a button, and the screen might go black for a few seconds. So I don't want you to think that I went anywhere, but it might go black for a few seconds because I'm trying to master how to go back and forth from intelligent cycling to a live ride where it's just me on the screen and that's it. So I hope you're following there. Are you ready to try it? Ready to try it. So what that's going to involve is me starting intelligent cycle, pushing a button, hopping on my bike, and you all are ready. Yeah. So if you're ready, just say I'm ready. I'm ready for a little intelligent cycle this morning, power zone version. Okay. So let me get some. I'm not even sure which way to start here. I'm going to start with pushing this button. And again, it's going to go black for just a second. All right. Now there we go. See, I'm back. I promise I'm back. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get our music started. And we're in zone 1 right here. Okay. Zone 1 is something you could do all day. It's an easy effort. And the cool thing about this ride is if you look above me here, you're going to see everything that we're going to do the entire about 45 minutes. Okay. About 45 minutes. So we're in that blue zone, and right next to me here, you're going to see how long we're in that zone. You're going to see the percentage of your FTP, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We weren't even ready for that. I'm going to tell you how you should feel. But if you were taking a power zone class, that's the percentage of it, right? So I want you to find just about 80 to 100 RPMs, relax your shoulders, and let's enjoy an amazing power zone experience here today. I want you to add just a little bit right here. So we're in zone 2 now. So zone 2 is that yellow zone, right? And again, you're gonna see it next to you the entire time. I'm excited about this because I love training with metrics. I love training with great music, and I love training especially with great people, and that's what's happening today. So keep it going here. Nice and easy. We're on a zone 2. This is something you could still do for a long time. It's conversational. It's a light effort, we would describe as that. And a lot of what we do today, we'll be in the saddle for a long time. We'll be out of the saddle sometimes, but if you ever need to go out of the saddle at any time, give your booty a little bit break, please do that, all right? So, getting ready to go into a zone 3 here. Let's add a little bit. Come on. Still seated. Oh wait, we're back to zone 1. I'm sorry. Yeah, back to zone 1. That's okay. We're lightening it up a little bit. All right. So again, lots going on. Lots going on. Okay, so back it off just a little bit. I'm doing production and looking and seeing and making sure we're all going at the same time. So I do apologize. So we're lightening it back up again. Then we're gonna go into zone 3. But when we go into zone 3, I want you to go faster. Okay, so we're doing this acceleration, all right? So here we go. Whew. In fact, I'm just looking at our workout here. It might be a little bit longer than I thought, but that's okay. I hope you could hang in there with me today. All right, are you ready? These are called spin-ups. This is the warm-up, by the way. This is the warm-up, by the way. In 3, 2, 1. All right, I want you to go faster here. Come on, speed it up. Speed it up, Cycle Fam. So it's an acceleration. It's zone 3 here, okay? And we're starting to get the heart rate to come up. So let's do it. Come on. Keep moving. How's Aspen doing? She's doing fine. My foot is pretty far away from her. I'm not gonna kick her, I promise. All right, keep going here. Anytime I try something new, I get a little nervous. Can you tell? All right, we're gonna do this though. And you do not wanna miss the end. I promise you don't wanna miss the end. Keep going here. Some stuff is gonna fly on the screen that you're gonna love. All right, spinning it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it back down for a minute. Okay. Now we're gonna take little minute recoveries and then go a little bit harder. So after this little recovery is over, we're gonna go into zone 4. That's where you start to get breath. It's a little bit bigger, so you're gonna have to add a little bit more resistance. How's everybody doing so far? We doing all right? Okay. This is brand new. This is for you. This is something that haven't done before on a live, and I'm so happy to bring it to you. Jeremy, thank you, my friend. You're the man. Your 10th super chat. So grateful for you, man. Love it. Are you ready for zone 4 though, Jeremy? That's what I want to know. All right, in 10 seconds, zone 4 is just above a moderate effort where you start to breathe a little bit heavier. Right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go right here, come on. Push a little bit harder. And all you're doing is accelerating here. You add just a touch, you add a little bit more, and you just go for it, right? This is your functional threshold place. Your zone 4, moderate to low hard effort here for an entire minute. Whew. Now, anytime you do a power zone class, the warm-up is a little bit longer, okay? Yeah, we can do that too, Laura. We can do one of the journey rides. We will. We can do that live here. This is me testing out how we can incorporate this into a live, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. But there are gonna be visuals later. Not the foxes, not the animals, but some other things that you're gonna find a lot of fun. All right, bring it back down. Whew. Okay, so my heart rate starts to come up here as we get warmer, and that's what should be happening, okay? That's what should be happening. Whew. That and my nerves, right? Those two things are happening right now. Okay, and you're so fun. Okay, we're gonna do zone 4 one more time, and then to finish our warm up, we're gonna go into zone 5 2 times. You're gonna end breathing heavy, and then we're gonna rock it. All right? So, again, anytime you need to come up out of the saddle for a few seconds, please be my guest. Please be my guest. For now, get ready to give me another zone 4 for 1 minute here. Whew. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. Now, as we're during our recovery, I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and I'll need a response, but not now because we're working hard. But I'm gonna ask you a question, okay? And I need you to chat with me. For now, I'm breathing a little heavier. Zone 4 is that threshold. It's where you cross the line between aerobic, where you can handle it a long time, and you're just getting to that bottom of anaerobic where you start to breathe a little heavier, okay? This is your functional threshold, what you could do for an hour if you had to. It's aggressive, it's breathy, it's not breathless. Come on, keep moving. Whew. Let's go. A few more seconds here. And don't overdo it. I know you. 3, 2, 1. Dial it back. All right. And I only say that, Ann, because I know you like to work hard, but it's coming. Zone 5 is coming after this minute right here. See that on the screen? When it gets to 0. Zone 5 of 7. That's a hard effort. It's not a extremely hard, and it's not an all out, but it is a hard effort. You will be breathing heavy at the end of these next 2 minutes, and we'll get to our ride. Okay. Warm-up's a little bit longer, smile's a little bit bigger. That's how we do this on this channel. Callie, how you doing, by the way? Hope you're having fun. Okay. All right. I'm already, sometimes a minute isn't enough when you start to work harder. Are you ready for zone 5? It's that red zone. Hard effort. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on, red zone. Let's get it. This is over threshold. Can't hold on to this forever. If you had to, maybe 5 minutes. I don't know, maybe a little bit longer. but you start to breathe really heavy here. Come on. Let's go. Thank you, Callie. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Come on. So glad you're here. Keep moving. Lots of information on the screen, but never not a lot of fun. We always have fun. We have fun, and today, more visuals. I love it. I need to stop talking because, man, this is how you should feel, by the way. To get a few words out, your heart rate's up. 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it back. Dial it back. Okay, we're gonna do that one more time. We'll take a 2-minute break, and then we're gonna get to some sets of work. And then during that 2-minute break, I have a question for you that I need you to answer. I wanna make sure I customize what we do today for you, and you have a great experience. That's my heart, okay? Okay. One more time. I'm telling you, a little anxiety, a little higher heart rate, and maybe a little caffeine, right? All of that's kind of making a little storm in my output right now. Okay, are you guys ready? Cycle fam, get ready. One more zone 5, hard effort. We take a break. We talk about where we're going. Body will be warm. Engine will be hot. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. Woo. Cycle fam, let's get it. Again, anytime you need to take it up, please do so. We'll do that a little bit later. Hey, as you're in this zone 5, I want you to remember what this feels like. Remember this feeling here. We're coming back to it several times today. Hard effort. Not extremely or all out, but a hard effort. Over threshold, okay? Just on top of that zone 4. Man, heart rate's already high. 10 seconds, come on. Three, 2, 1. Okay. But does anybody else need a little bit of a break here? All right. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Again, thank you so much. Longer warm-ups when we do power zones. Power zone is a discipline. It's something that changes your body. It helps you manage energy. We do it together. There's so many benefits here. So here's where we're headed. You look up at the top of the screen here. We're gonna do some zone 2, okay, for 1 minute, and then zone 5 out of the saddle for 1 minute. We're gonna do that 4 times. So we dial it up to not an easy effort, not zone 1, a light effort, okay, light effort in zone 2. And then you're gonna add like a turn and a half. You're gonna come up and remember that feeling of zone 5. You'll be out of the saddle for an entire minute, and then you'll come back into zone 2 for a minute. And we're just gonna go back and forth. We're gonna do that 4 times. You're gonna see the timeline at the top. Now, here's the question I have for you. Can we do about an hour today? If you've gotta leave early, I understand, but I actually push play on the longer version of this and not the 45-minute version. And if you're up for it, we'll go for an hour. Is that okay? Let me know in the comments. All right, hopefully you still have some time to comment here. Your heart rate probably went down. Is an hour okay? All right, Callie is in it to win it. Laura is in to the end. Again, didn't plan this originally, but I actually pushed play and we're already live, right? And with Intelligent Cycle, I would have to back out of the program and find the new workout. Let's not do that. Let's just finish it, shall we? All right, I want you to add some more. Here we are in the block number 2 here. Block number 2. All right. All right, Cycle fam. Block number 1, zone 2. That's what I mean. Block 1, zone 2. Your RPMs are whatever you want them to be. This is a light effort, and you know it's coming, that red zone. That red zone. The good thing is, see that right above me? That's what's coming next, and that's how long. You know it's coming, right? And that's the effort, that's the over threshold percentage of your FTP. All right. This is out of the saddle. This is gonna be out of the saddle, so you have to add at least a turn, maybe 2 turns, and then we get after it for an entire minute. Cycle fam, you ready? Here we go. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Add a lot. Come on. Right here, zone 5. Let's get it. Aspen does not care what zone we're in. She's in zone 0. She's in the sleep zone. Keep going. Oh, man. Keep going. Out of the saddle. Now, if out of the saddle doesn't work for you today, just add a big gear and stay in the saddle and do the same thing that we did in the warm-up. But this is like a heavy jog, zone 5, breathy effort. Come on. Let's go. Let's go here. Give me another 10 seconds, cycle fam. Man. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in the saddle. Zone 2. So it's not a full recovery. It's a light effort, not an easy effort. That is part of the challenge here. You manage your energy in a way that you lighten it up, recover, but not fully pull down effort, right? In zone 1. Okay. I think you're following me, right? Great work. So this does feel good. Heart rate comes down, but it's not light. It's just an easy effort. Easy effort, if I had to describe it, you could go for several hours here. 4+ hours. Once your heart rate comes down, it's conversational, but not for long. See that? See that right there? All right, we're ready to do it. All right, and Laura, Kelly, let's do this. Papa Chuck in 4, 3, Jeremy, 2, 1, add. Come on. This is 2 of 4. Come on. My wire for my mic got caught on my saddle. Keep going. It's like pulling me back. Keep going. Big effort here. Oh, man. You're looking good, Cycle Fam. I know you're working hard with me. Oh, man. Longer ride today. If you could stay, stay. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it back in the saddle. Oh, man. So if you look at our timeline above my head, see, that's how far we've come over. Almost a quarter of the class is over. We've got 2 more of these zone 5 efforts. Then we got a couple of ladders where we just go up to the top and then we start over, go up to the top. Then we're gonna repeat what we just did here one more time. And where you see the purple, that's where the magic happens. Those are zone 7 efforts. You're gonna love it. Yes, for me too. For me too, Kelly. Alina's in the house. Come on. Love it, love it. Thank you so much for joining us today, Alina. Gotta check out her channel, she's amazing. For now, Susan, yes, yes. Aye, the burn, I like it. Here we go. Zone 5, getting ready to add. 3, 2, 1, take it up. Come on, let's go. Push hard. 5 of 7, breathy effort. Get it, get it. We're out of the saddle. I have about 75 RPMs. You find what works for you. Come on, keep moving. This is training at its best. This is a discipline, and it makes you better. And this is community where we support one another. All of that is happening right here. Cycle fam, come on. 10 seconds. Keep it going. And this is where you improve the quality of your life. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Whew. Yes, and that is happening for me. Laura, I'm so glad you got your towel. I know I have mine right here. Now I know I've reached the threshold of how much I sweat once my halo band, once I start to sweat over the top of it. That's my threshold, right? Think of threshold that way. The top of aerobic to anaerobic. That's the spillover, right? Where you can't accumulate anymore. There's excess. There's excess. All right. One more of these. We'll take a 2-minute zone 1, and then we'll start up those ladders. Hope you're having fun, Cycle Fam. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, out of big gear. Come on, get it. Aspen is out cold. Zone 0. Nobody created Zone 0. We're creating it today as a Cycle Fam. That is your sleeping zone. Keep going. So if you ever hear anybody say, hey, we did Zone 0 today, you got that from us, from the Cycle Fam, right? You could tell them, hey, we do that. We invented that. Come on. I can't talk. Come on. 15 seconds, come on. Heavy jog, breathy jog. 2 minutes in the saddle, coming up zone 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, dial it back. It is a sweat fest, Helen. How is your, did they give you some time today in your schedule to work out with us live, or you just, because it seems like you're working out. I think you're working out with this. All right. Bring down the music just for a second here. How we doing? Oh my God. My God, that's what I mean by that, by the way. This is tough. Okay, 2 minutes here. Settle back into it, zone 1. Now we're just gonna climb the ladder. Let me tell you how this is gonna go. Block number 2 on the horizon. We're gonna spend zone 1. We're gonna go for, how is that? 30 seconds, I believe. And then zone 2 for 1 minute. And then zone 3 for 1.5 minutes. And then zone 4 for 2 minutes. So we're adding 30 seconds each time. We just spent a minute in zone 5. At the end of each one of these, it's 2 minutes in zone 5. Sorry, but not. You're gonna work a little bit harder. Anytime we do zone 5 today, it is out of the saddle. Anytime you see that red dial, if out of the saddle is for you, that's what we're doing. Okay. Whew. Helen, thank you. I appreciate you watching though. I appreciate you being on. Okay, yeah, Kelly. The ladders, yes. It's, I love that little emoji there. Everybody see that? All right, it's so cute. All right, we're gonna climb, Cycle Fam. We're gonna start out with a moderate effort, right? Zone 2 coming up, and then it's just gonna get a little bit more. 30, 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, and then 2. You ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go right here, come on. Bring the music back up. Zone 2, still a light effort, right? You've been here before. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it, because at zone 5, you need the energy for this. We're training to manage energy, yes? Okay, 30 seconds is almost up. We're gonna go 1 minute in zone 3. Reach down in 3, 2, 1. Add a little bit more for 1 minute. Just below threshold here. Moderate effort, come on. Yes. Headed to the top, Laura. That's what we're doing. Whew. 30 seconds. Come on. This should still feel relatively good, okay? Again, this is not everything you've got. Zone 3, there's 7 zones, remember that. Zone 4, your threshold, that boiling point thing, right, we talked about. We're gonna get there for 90 seconds. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Add a little and hang on. Come on. Let's go. Now we're breathing heavier, right? You have 90 seconds here, but did you see that? I already told you what's coming, right? Come on. Woo. I'm sweating all over my bike here. Gotta clean it off a little. Oh, man. I have one question for you. Are you ready for zone 5? 2 minutes. Those 1 minute efforts we're getting you. We're gonna go for 2 minutes. We're only doing this twice today, by the way. Come on. By the way, I've found when there is a plan, it goes by faster, right? Look at that, half the class is already over. Come on. You ready? Woo! Get ready for it. 2 minutes, zone 5. Oh, you gotta talk yourself into this one. 4, 3, 2. Oh, add. Get it. You wanna find the beat here? Get that uphill battle going? Please be my guest. 1, 2, 1, 2, come on. Yes. Laura, remember that emoji. Remember that emoji. Laura just gave us a clue as to what's happening later. Come on, and you didn't even know it. Come on, keep going. Oh man, I can't talk too much here. Cycle fam, I know you're in it. Come on. 1 minute down, you've been here before. I just need 1 more minute. It's that camera. Come on. Oh man. Threshold reached. Sweat breaching. Hey, you'll have 2 minutes in zone 1 after this. Need you to hang on. Need you to hang on. Come on. A few more seconds, cycle fam. Hang on. Hang on. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Oh, come on. How you doing? Okay, Laura gave us a clue as to what might happen later on the screen. You gotta stay for it. You gotta stay for it. Oh man. One down, one to go, yes. That's the way I like to think about it too, Kelly. Progress in my mind makes me feel like I'm getting somewhere and then there's an end in mind. That's the other thing with this type of ride. You know where you're at, right? And you're able to say, hey, I've got this, I've done this much, and I have this much to go. So good, so good. So again, when we talk about, I'll bring this down just for a few seconds here. When we talk about threshold, you'll know in your body when you cross the point of, wait, I just started working at a level where I know I can't hang on to this forever. There's a threshold between, I've got this for a while, I'm breathing heavy, I could hang on, I'm feeling good. Then you get to a level where you're like, no, I don't got this forever now. And then you work even harder and you're like, not even now. And then your all out effort is only a few seconds, right? So I hope that helps, that description, as we work through these zones. Yeah, I feel like you're right, Laura, if anybody's watching. It's gonna be bright. It's gonna be all over the screen. Our heads are gonna go on fire, right? All right, but you gotta see what it looks like. There is a flame coming. All right, are we ready here? Here we go. Let's get into zone number 2 here. It's only 30 seconds, just speed it up just a hair. Okay. Feeling good. Feeling good here. Sorry about that. My mic gets to a threshold too. And all that means is sometimes I sweat and it comes down here. Then it starts squealing, right? All right. Are you ready to get into zone 3? Here we go. 1 minute. Add just a little bit, maybe speed it up. Everybody finds your zone 3 in a different way. You could accelerate, you could add more resistance, a little bit of a combination of the two. And just get there. Top of your aerobic, correct base. Getting ready to find that threshold or that crossover point. We're gonna be right down the center of it. I feel like I might need to change the mix here in a minute, or the song. This is kind of eclectic. This is a little Cooldown style. How about we change it here? Let's do that. There we go. All right, I just needed a little more volume. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Zone 4, 90 seconds in 3, 2, 1, orange. Come on. Your threshold. Right at the tipping point of I could hang on for a long time and I'm starting to not be able to hang on. I start to breathe a little heavier. I put a little lotion because it's dry in Colorado on my hands, and then when I sweat, it makes my handlebars slippery. Okay. Are you still with me, Cycle fam? Come on. I'm hyping myself up because I know the zone 5 is coming. I know it's coming. Whew. And zone 4 is already not easy, right? Come on. Whew. Need a little bit more water. All right, you ready? It's out of the saddle. If out of the saddle's for you today, you gotta add and you gotta get it for 2 minutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, let's go. Ladders are almost over. Kelly, we're almost there. Come on. Laura, we're almost there. And we're almost there. Jeremy, we're almost there. Papa Chuck, we're almost there. Come on. Susan, we're almost there. Come on. Oh, man. Yes, it's a party. I love emojis. I love how they express what we want to say. It's so fun. Come on, one more minute. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Susan. Come on. It's hard to talk. So if you're doing this right, you shouldn't be able to have a conversation, right? Sweat's just like crazy right now. We're all gonna walk out of here a little lighter. A few more seconds, Cycle Fam. Hang on, we're in it together. It's your last zone 5 of 2 minutes. Four, 3, 2, 1. Dial it back. Dial it back. 2 minutes here. A little bit of a recovery. How we doing? Grab water. Breathe big. We're gonna repeat that block that we did at the beginning. Zone 2, zone 5, 4 times. And then we have zone 1 and zone 7 coming up. And that's where the magic happens on the screen. I don't want to hype it up too much because then you're gonna be like, what? That's it, right? But it is fun. It does simulate us going on fire, okay? Breathe a little bit here. Now, you hear me say this all the time, but the only way you can work hard is if you recover big. This is why we take these 1 minute, 2 minute recoveries. It's essential. It's just like a good night's sleep. If you don't get a good night's sleep, you just don't have the same energy the next day. When you sleep well, sleep deep, right? You wake up refreshed. We're refreshing our legs a little bit here so we can do it. Just check in on Miss Petal here. Aspen Petal is her name. And she's out for the count. All right. All right, Kelly. 7, yeah, zone 7's coming up at the end. That's all out. Now, the good news is they're only like 30 seconds. They're really short efforts, but they're breathless efforts. They're everything you've got efforts, okay? So 1, 2, 3, we're in block number 4. You ready? Let's get to it. Add a little here. Zone 2, let's pick that music back up just a little bit here. Come on. Zone 2. Let's get back to work, Cycle Fam. Come on. No longer an easy effort, a light effort. Just a little stickiness under your feet. It's still feeling good. But we've done this before. This was block number 1. Okay. Getting ready for 5. Peaks and valleys. Heart rate goes way up, then it comes down. Energy management. That's what we do around here. Oh yeah, I did say that. See those purple? Laura, see those purple things with the little intelligent psycho guy on the top? Those are zone 7s. Here we go, zone 5, 3, 2, 1, come on. Get it. Seven zones of power divided into your effort, right? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, 15 seconds. Let's go. Four, three, two, one. Back to zone two. Back to zone two. Not a full recovery, but a light effort. Not an easy, but a light. I love that, Laura. Fire truck on standby for zone 7. Man, I've been trying to think of a new shirt for my merch shop that says something to the effect of cook and simmer, right? Because we do that. We cook and then we let it simmer, right? Maybe a little guy with this fire coming out of his head. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it would be fun to wear. It would be fun to wear. All right. Call up the fire trucks. You still have time. For now, you have 3 more zone 5s before. That's the amount of time the fire truck has to get to your house. For now, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. Get it. Psycho Fam, I need you. Come on. "30 seconds. Come on. You don't hear me coach as much out of the saddle. I can't. Come on, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back down. Longer ride today. We talked about it. Back to zone 2 for 1 minute. You doing all right? Check in. Make sure you're managing your energy in a way that allows you to finish this workout longer today. I appreciate you staying a little bit longer today. Didn't plan it, but we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. Two more before, and then the end is gonna go by really fast, so there's no point in stopping now. After these next 2 zone 5s, it's quick 1 minute recoveries, and then bam, everything you've got. Yes? Flames are coming. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. At it. Come on, take it. See, it even tells you that we're standing here out of the saddle. I love intelligent cycle, right? That's if I program it right. This ride's almost over. A few more seconds. Come on, earn it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Zone 2. Zone 2. Now, one of the things that's special is that we have all these metrics when we do this type of ride. But it's a little easier on me for the music part of it, because I don't have to program the ride around the music like we do a lot. Saves me a little time and gives you a different experience. Hope that makes sense. Okay. So I just focus on coaching, not listening for beat drops or anything like that. Music's in the background, conversation is in the front. I like to say if you went to a sports bar, right? And the football game is on in the background, but the conversation is happening here. We're at this conversation. There's still a game, that's still exciting. That's your music in the background. But this is the programming, the community. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. I'll check into that, Vicky. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm sorry if you're getting ads in the middle of this. I'll look at the settings. I know for my recorded ones I can, but not for, I'm not sure about the live. I do apologize. Keep going. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. I had to sit down. I'll look into that, Vicky. I do apologize. Okay. Whew. I know if you're a YouTube Red or a YouTube Premium member, you'd have 0 all the time, but I'm not asking you to do that. Let me look into this, okay? All right. You ready for the flames? Okay. Up next, 30 seconds of everything you've got. Everything you've got. Flames are coming. Breathe here. We're gonna do this 6 times and then we're done. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Take a deep breath, Cycle Fam. Flames are coming. Here we go, Kelly. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. Oh, let's go. Come on, get a little fierce here. Get a little fierce here. Look at your eyebrows. Your eyes are turning red. Your head is on fire. Come on. Come on. Go. A few more seconds. Everything you got, you should be toast at the end of this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Oh, man. How'd that go? How'd that go? 5 more. All right. So much fun. 1 minute recovery. Now, when we do this 30 seconds, you may not last the whole 30. An all-out effort is anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds. If you're gassed at the end of 10 seconds, that means you gave everything you have. We need to learn to do that. That expands our lung capacity, right? Our VO2 max, as they say. Are we ready? Aspen, you're being asked to get the hose. All right. Are you ready, Cycle Fam? Come on. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get it. Come on. Light it up. Oh, man. That's all I have. Again, you may finish sooner. That's okay. Don't manage your energy to 30. Manage it to everything you've got. 3, 2, 1. The tricky thing about zone 7 with its being timed is you're not trying to last 30 seconds. You have up to 30 seconds. to outdo yourself, to go breathless, to empty the tank, and to give me everything you've got. That might happen in the first 10 seconds. You just gotta push, push, push. Like if you're sprinting, you're jumping up and down as high as you can go. You're doing burpees, right? Your heart rate can't handle up to 30 seconds, right? So everything you've got, Cycle Fam. Look how far we've come. Look at that. We're at the end here. We've got 4 more, I believe. I'm a little blind, but I think we've got 4 more. Are we ready? Oh, I can see it here too. Yeah, 4 more. All right. Breathe. Longest live ride to date. You're in it. Intelligent cycle. 3, 2, 1. Get it. Come on. Press. Let's go. Let's go. 10 seconds. Come on. I need different music, sorry. That threw me off, I apologize. I'm bringing back some music that'll pump us up a little bit. That started putting me to sleep. All right, 3 more. Can we dance a little bit? I don't know if waving your hands counts as dancing, but maybe it does. Maybe moving your shoulders a little bit to the beat. Who knows? You ready? 3 more. They can't come soon enough. Aspen, mama. Hey, oh, she's full out, you know, sleeping upside down. All right, Aspen. Here we go. She's out. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, push hard. Light it up, light it up. Come on, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Come on, come on. Push, 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 push. That's it for me. Come on, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Final 10 seconds. All right, breathe. Breathe. Man, 2 more. 2 more. That is it. And then we're done. I'm so glad I'm wearing black right now because I've like literally sweat through this whole shirt. And yeah, took a bath in my own sweat for sure today. Maybe that's you too, right? Okay, here we go. All right, bring something up just a little bit here. Breathe, 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 breathe. Everybody ready? Final 2, you still with me, Cycle Fam? Come on. Here we go. In 10 seconds, we light it up. We take care of our bodies. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Maybe it's out of the saddle for you this time. Come on. Yeah, me too, Ann. All the sweat in your eyes takes you to a blind place. Woo! Oh man, 3, 2. Hey, especially if you have a haircut like mine, right? It's just like, there's nowhere for it to travel. That's why I use the halo band. All right. 1 more, can we do it? Can we do it? You still with me? Okay. Oh, man. Okay. We're completing an hour, right? We'll cool down, we'll stretch, we'll get out of here, we'll talk about it a little bit. Not a lot to say here. Just remember why you do this. Remember Remember, they have one body, right? You got to take care of it. You have some people that depend on you. Lock those people in your mind here as you get this last zone 7 out of the way. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Crush it. Come on. Go. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, man. Hey, if you're done, you're done. If you still got a little in you, get it. Get it. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let me bring down the music a little bit here. Hey, you just crushed it. Cool down, stretch. You're going to see some information on the screen there. Look at what we did. We crushed it together. We crushed it together. So happy. So excited that you're here today with me. Intelligent Cycle, we got it done. I really, really want to know what you thought about this. I know some of you have taken this type of pre-recorded class. By the way, you're awesome, right? Did you see that? I like the way that Intelligent Cycle encourages us. You're awesome, right? But I really want to know how you feel about this, because I want to, I could do these as often as you want. We decided we're gonna try cycle camp every other week. And all that means is we're gonna get on and off the bike. We'll do some weights. We'll do that next week, right? So if we do 6 minutes on the bike, we'll do 6 minutes on the ground. If we do 9, we do 9, and so on and so forth. Now, don't let that stop you from coming, because if you just wanna ride the bike, you can still do that. You can still do that. Papa Chuck at 575 for your watts. Hello. Hello. All right, I wonder what mine is. I don't know. I didn't look. No, I don't want to end my ride. All right. No. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, that's great. I did 779, Papa Chuck. I don't know. You got a little bit to go. That's all right. That's amazing, by the way. Like, if you're able to see your watts on your bike, like, your output is crazy. Like, it's just another metric for you to look at. If you don't have that weight, don't ever worry about that. At the end of the day, you're taking care of your body, and you know how it feels. You know how you should feel, okay? So let's do this. Let the emojis go, right? It was intense, Susan. Let's take one wrist, gently pull it back. Thank you, Kelly. I hope you come back. I hope you come back, because we do cycle camp. We're doing Intelligent Cycle, if y'all like it. And we do just your regular rides, right? Where I'm full screen and we follow the music, and we do climbs and intervals and sandwiches, speed sandwiches, strength sandwiches, right? We do all kinds of fun stuff on here. Switch sides right here. And down right here. And let's take one arm across, like over that same shoulder. And I'm gonna bring this music down a little bit more. Okay. Continue to stretch here while I figure out what music I'm putting on right here. Okay. My sweat is like all over my phone too, so it was like not responding. We get a little sweaty around here. Okay. Let's push it. Inhale in. Exhale out, pull it down, squeeze the guns, and say yes, right? Okay. Let me hear. I absolutely love Intelligent Cycling. Pretty much what I use in my off time, because you can challenge yourself. I agree. And the graphics give you an extra boost of mental energy. That's why I like it. I like it because I know how far we've come, how much energy I need to use, where we're headed. You get the fire going, right? You get now we could do the journey too. Some of you have taken my journey. That's what Intelligent Cycle calls it. I know Kaylee also calls it journeys when you go on long rides. But the journey is where you kind of see all the visuals and everything. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch back to full screen. Your screen might go black for just a second, but do not leave. I'm coming right back to you. Okay. It will turn back on. And we're gonna finish with a stretch. Come on. Come back. Come back. There we go. All right, we're back. All right. I'll fix that. I don't know why it does that, but it goes black when I switch from one scene, one collection to the next. I'll make them in scenes. I use OBS. I had to learn a lot to do this, but I love learning and I love writing with you. But to be able to make everything happen with live music and live aspen petals, right? We do a lot around here, and I love doing it. I will always do that for you. I will always improve. It's just kind of in my nature, right? We're opening up our hips here to improve what I'm able to do for you. And you're always going to see that on my channel. You're going to see some experimenting like we did today with some things that I'm curious to know if you like. Let's switch sides. And so far, everything's been pretty consistent. Everybody's loved what we do here. So thank you, Susan. That is like so kind of you to say. Workouts are in a league of their own, and I absolutely cherish them. Thank you, man. That you guys fuel me. I'll tell you that right now. One of the fun things about this channel is I like to look at the metrics because I want to know how I'm doing. I want to know the impact that I'm making. I'm going to bring down this music for now so we could talk, and then we'll get out of here. But I love to know the impact that we're making together as a Cycle fam. And so we do that every week. And this last month, I think in October, we crossed over the threshold of over 3,000 watch hours every month. That means there's 3,000 hours being utilized on this channel. That is people getting healthier, people smiling, you getting healthier, you doing what you need to do to keep your body stronger. I mean, it's just amazing to me to think about that. We're on our way to 7,000 subscribers. And the interesting thing is YouTube tells you a lot. It tells me that over half of the people that ride during those 3,000 hours aren't even subscribers. So technically we've got like closer to 12,000, 13,000 people that use this off and on from time to time. And it's just such a great experience. And I hope it is for you. And again, thank you, Laura. Thank you so much. You're so cherished as well, each and every one of you. So grateful for each and every one of you. But again, I'll put out a little survey on my community page on YouTube, and I'll ask about these different rides that we do. But it sounds like everybody's good because everybody hung in there. Usually there's 15, 20 of us on the live, and nobody left. Right? We went a little bit longer, and we did something completely different that you weren't even expecting today. So I'm so glad that you hung in there. I won't, Papa Chuck. I got you, bro. I got you. We're going to keep doing this for as long as we can because your life matters. My life matters. We have people. And I sincerely say this, without working out, like for me, like I need this in order for my mental health, my physical strength, and to be able to be the best version of me, to have the energy, to have the mindset, to have the clarity, and to feel good. I really do this. That's why I love it. And it's me passing it on to you. It's me saying, let's do this together. Let's build a community. Let's really, let's do something special so that people from around the world, wherever they're tuning in, such as you guys and what we're doing here, we all get some love, and we all get to spread that love. Now, one thing that I want you to do is I want you to smile today, right? I want you to smile. Smiles are contagious. And they make other people smile when you share that, right? And that makes the world better. So go out and smile in front of somebody today. You're going to see that you love it. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Kelly, I'm so glad you're going to come back for Cycle Camp. It's so fun, especially when we do it live. And thank you. And so, Laura, thank you. I love mixing things up too. I just want to make sure I'm not mixing it up so much that you are like, I don't know what to expect. And I don't know if I'm, that whole thing. But I promise I'm going to give it my all each and every time. So with that said, I'm going to sign off, and I so adore each and every one of you. I appreciate you. I'll see you next Saturday for Cycle Camp. Oh, and before we go, I'm going to question, and I'll put this in a survey because we don't have time anymore. Should I release my Christmas ride this coming? Well, those of you who are channel members, you're gonna get early. But live, should I release it a week ahead before Christmas or right before Christmas, like Christmas Eve? Like, when should I release my Christmas ride? I already have it recorded. It's already set to go. But should I release it a little early, like next week, or should I, should I bring it and right on Christmas Eve? You tell me. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, Anne, thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's celebrate Anne a little bit because she's been a channel member for a year now, and that is amazing. Thank you for your support. It's only $2.99 a month, by the way. Less than a cup of coffee an entire month. That really helps me be able to provide you with even more. So again, thank you so much. We'll see you next week.